and on bikes, you have accidents. And when you have an accident, your insurance company sends you a claim form, and it's a pretty standard claim form, and lots of stupid questions, you know, like, what's your name and where do you live? They've posted you the damn form, surely they know this. And on the back is a big empty space, and it says at the top, give in your own word a description of how the accident occurred. This is where you get your chance to write your version there, right? Probably totally different from everybody else's. What I'll do first is I'll do some British ones to give you the idea of how they go, okay? People ask me whether I've made these up myself, and honestly I haven't. These are genuinely what people have written on their claim forms when they've had an accident and sent into these insurance offices around the British Isles. Things like, leaving home for work, I drove out of my drive straight into a bus. The bus was 5 minutes early. I bumped into a lamppost which was obscured by human beings. Coming home, I drove into the wrong house and collided with a tree I haven't got. The accident was caused by me waving to the man I hit last week. I knocked over a man. He admitted it was his fault had he been knocked over before. Now, I've got hundreds of those, hundreds. And then I was in Australia, and I was in Melbourne, and I was reading the local paper, the Melbourne Age, and there was this article in the paper, and much to my amazement and sheer delight, I realised that they do exactly the same things in Australia as we do, only much better. These are genuine Australian motor insurance claim form statements. The pedestrian had no idea which direction to run, so I ran over him. The bloke was all over the road. I had to swerve a number of times before I hit him. I told the police I was not injured, but on removing my hat, I found I had a fractured skull. I had been driving for 40 years when I fell asleep at the wheel. And I'll leave you tonight, if I may, with my all-time favourite. I saw a slow-moving, sad-faced old gentleman as he bounced off the bonnet of my car. Thank you, Stratford. Good night.